Hey, and welcome to One Word Show, the most talked about show in my head. I'm Jason, I'm your host today, and Josh is our guest. Josh, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here. Yeah, excited.
I'm glad. Why don't you tell the folks at home a little bit about yourself, Josh?
Okay, well, like I said, my name is Josh. I am 30 years old. I install garage doors, awnings. That's pretty much my life from Monday through Friday. I always enjoy playing drums, guitar, piano, bass, sing. So basically just music in general is my jam.
Music and garage
literally
doors?
And figuratively.
Any superhero work in there?
Superhero work? Batman is my favorite.
Okay, so you
The Dark Knight.
You masquerade a little bit.
Put that in there. Yeah.
Right on.
So,
Well, what do you know about the show?
I did the rapid fire with you, which was awesome. I saw another one, and I know it's somewhat brand new and kind of moving on, and I'm like excited about it. The rapid fire was a blast.
Okay,
and I think that's a great idea.
All right, we'll break it down for the folks at home.
Okay.
So here's what we do. We got 2 words. Neither one of us have seen them. They'll pop up here in just a minute, and then you choose which words you want to talk about, and we'll freestyle on it for just see wherever it takes us, and then we'll wrap it up.
Deal?
Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan, man.
Well, we will get our words. All right, this should be interesting. We have climb and we have guitar, or as they say in the South, guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm gonna go over something different, even though I just said music. Let's pick climb.
All right, so
let's do something different.
Throwing a monkey wrench. I thought for sure
with
what I knew you'd pick guitar for that.
You thought, well, I'm throwing you off a little bit.
No, you did, but the joke's on you.
Gotta keep them on their toes, right?
And we're gonna keep you on your toes as well. We're gonna put climb right over here for just a second.
Okay.
Besides, why did you not pick guitar?
Like I said, I was just trying to do something a little different.
Different.
I mean, as much as I love guitar, it's just too easy.
Do you play the guitar?
I do. I've been playing guitar, I want to say, since I was in my first band, which was 14 years old.
Okay.
Just my parents' basement, just jamming with my friends and stuff like that. And I'm a drummer since I was 3 years old. But then they would leave their guitars there, so I would like fiddle around a little bit, learn chords here and there. And like my best friend Eddie at the time was like, "Dude, just learn a couple chords. You can sing to some girls. It'll work." I'm like, all right. So then I did that, and I was like, wait, I actually like really, really enjoy this. So then I like picked it up more and kind of somewhat taught myself with the help of the internet and some other friends here and there, stuff like that. And I don't know. Now I play guitar.
So it started off as just a simple way to woo the girls.
Yeah.
And now you're actually good at the guitar. Does it still woo the girls? Or the ladies now, I guess it was what it would be.
Well, the thing is, it used to work, and I'm sure it still does, but now I'm more into my guitar, so can you just hold on a second?
Wow. All right.
Ask my girlfriend. She'll tell you.
Yeah. Well, do you have a favorite guitar then? Like, is it bass? Is it just regular 6-string? Is it?
When you said favorite guitar, I actually thought about how Jimi Hendrix first got a guitar from a rummage sale or something like that, I believe. Had 1 string on it. He plucked that 1 string, just making different sounds, like all that kind of stuff, and just learning how to do it with 1 string, just broken, cheap as all hell. Then flipped it. He was a right-handed player playing a left guitar, or vice versa, one of those two.
Played the opposite of whatever.
Yeah, he played the opposite of whatever it was, and now it's like, it's awesome. So and now he's like one of the greatest guitarists in history. Too bad people didn't think that when he was still alive, but yeah.
That unfortunately a lot of the way it is with artists. Artists aren't really appreciated until they're done making their art.
Yeah, I know.
No,
it's very unfortunate.
No, absolutely. Well, that's okay. That's some cool stuff about the guitar. I learned something new today. I'm always one for learning something new.
Every day, right?
Yeah, let's go to climb. Are you a climber?
I picked climb because it clicked in my head. I was at Estes Peak, which is in Colorado.
Okay.
The second tallest mountain in Colorado. I'm drawing a blank on the first one, but anyway, I was there with my dad.
Okay.
Him and I climbed it all the way to the top. At the bottom, it was a beautiful summer day. I just had on my t-shirt and all that stuff, and my dad's like, "You should probably bring a sweatshirt." I'm like, "Nah, I'm fine." Get all the way to the top. By the way, on the way up, there was definitely a wolf following us. So that was a little scary as I want to say 11 or 12-year-old boy. But my dad's like, "Got you, man. It's cool. cool. I got my big bear knife. I was like, all right, you're a bad dad, but whatever. So then we get all the way up to the top, and I'm like, I'm cold, and I'm like, this is a beautiful thing, but let's stay here for like 5 minutes and then go down. So we got up there, we made it all the way, and then on the way back down. This is the main reason I said it, because my dad used a metaphor of climbing to tell me about the birds and the bees.
Oh,
so you're climbing up in life, and you're gonna meet a few milestones along the way while you're climbing up the mountain to get where you really want. But you gotta treat those milestones with respect, or so. I can't remember the exact thing because I was like 11 or 12. But he definitely had thought about it beforehand to like put this out in a metaphor and like, yeah, this is how this is how you treat a girl with respect and things like that. I'm like, yeah. So that will always that memory is not going anywhere.
So I gotta tell you from this side of that story, it started out. I'm picturing. I don't know your dad, but I'm picturing you and your dad. And at first, it's just your age now, and then you mentioned you're 11. So now, okay, I see you as a smaller guy. You're climbing the mountain.
Yeah.
And then you talk about the wolf and how your dad pulls his big bear knife. Now he's turned into Grizzly Adams.
Yeah.
And and I'm like, what's happening here? And then you got and then he Freud's you at the bottom of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
It was a big day. I'll say that.
Climbed a big mountain, learned some big tips.
Yeah, big tips about big.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go.
That's a discussion for another show.
Yeah. I'll bring my dad in. He'll tell you.
Yeah, we totally bring your dad in and have us educate us.
Yeah.
I guess we should have yelled a spoiler alert for those who don't know about the birds and the bees, but too late. You should know anyway.
Yeah. Why are you not?
Yeah. Why are you coming to us for that? Stop asking.
Yeah. Go talk to your mom and dad.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. So climbing.
Yeah.
So you've done that. Do you like? My girlfriend's son him and his girlfriend. They do the rock climb. They do the freestyle, and then they also do they do with rope and without the rope.
And without the rope sounds terrifying.
No, right? Because if you fall, that's kind of permanent. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, there's been places because I actually do love to rock climb. It's hard on the hands, but like whatever.
Sure. No. Yeah.
Chalk on there, whatever the hell you do. But yeah. So I've done that a lot. But just thinking about not having a mat or anything underneath, like those professional climbers when they're leaning all the way back, just basically hanging,
just freestyling.
If you lose it, lose.
No,
and there's no restart button.
No,
this is not a video game.
It's definitely not a video game. Yeah, no, I used to. I'm afraid of heights, so that's kind of an issue for me. So I didn't climb a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Besides trees, and they weren't high enough. So that was kind of worked out
yeah.
well. Oh, anything else about climb that really I mean, it's kind of it's one of those words where you can have a little bit of fun with it. You don't do too much. You can climb a corporate ladder.
Yeah, there you go.
You can climb into the back seat of a car. You can climb into the trunk when you're trying to sneak into the drive-through.
Okay. Something else stuck out in my mind.
Okay.
And sorry, Mom. When I was younger,
we got some mother dirt.
When I was younger, I had my very first apartment. I want to say I was still 18 at that point.
So after the birds and the bees.
After the birds, yeah. Okay. Well, I still wasn't like for sure. I was still figuring it out at that
point. you just
like, where does this
take
thing
your
go?
Time. No, you're good. Sorry. And hopefully you figured that out by now. But you're 18, you're getting in a new apartment.
Sure have. Yeah. Anyway, so I was walking with my buddies. We were having a little soiree, we'll call it, at my apartment.
Okay.
So we decided to go get some, we'll call them sodas. And
because you're 18. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Statute of limitations. I'm a little slow today, guys. That's my bad.
Yeah.
So we're having a soiree
with sodas. That's all we did. No, but so we went to go get our sodas, and one of my buddies freaked out. He's like, "These cops are not going to like that we're carrying so many sodas."
Sure, because too many sodas is problematic.
That's kind of what he thought, and he decided to run. And we're like, "Well, now we all have to run." So then we ran.
You're running with sodas.
We're running with a bunch of sodas.
Okay.
I think it was orange, grape, maybe black cherry.
Okay, all right.
Somewhere around those lines.
We'll figure those codes out later, guys.
Yeah, right.
All right.
So then we're running about a block, maybe two, and then it's downtown Milwaukee. So there's like a bunch of alleys and fences and things like that. So then we're running. We get to a gate, like probably, I want to say 10 feet tall, something like that. We're like, okay. Are they following us? Then, sure enough, they're following us. So climb up the fence, throw the sodas over,
Right.
and then we got back to the soiree and drank a bunch of sodas. We got a really good sugar high. It was awesome. But no, it was a very intense moment at 18.
Right. And I bet
But I don't think I ever ran that fast my whole life.
no, I bet you never climbed so fast either.
Yeah, it was
and
good.
And in Milwaukee, that's kind of this whole city is kind of interesting anyway, because you can be walking along, and all of a sudden you have like 4 flights of stairs out of nowhere. So you think you're having a normal walk, and then you're climbing, always.
Yeah, always walking and climbing. In Milwaukee.
Hey, that's what you got to do, man. That's why it's so much fun here.
Yeah, I love Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's great. Josh, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Absolutely.
Hope you had a good time.
I had a blast.
Awesome. For you guys at home, if you liked it, you know what to do. Subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. Comment down below. Tell us what you thought or not. Share it with your friends. Or like me, go to Rent a Friend. It'll work out. Well, you can see more episodes just like this at onewordshow.com. And if you want to be on the show, go to Facebook and shoot us a message. All right, we'll see you next time.